Taylor Swift, the era-defining pop titan whose every move dissects like a cultural autopsy, made a rare and enchanting pit stop on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, leaving viewers spellbound and social media in a frenzy. 4 months after slipping a ring on it with Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce in a fairy tale engagement that melted millions of hearts, Swift opened up about the profound ways their bond anchors her in a life of stratospheric highs and isolating lows. The December 10th appearance wasn't just an interview, it was a luminous window into Swift's world, where vulnerability meets victory, and fans couldn't help but speculate on every glow, gesture, and grin. From whispers of physical transformations to odes to her reclaimed masters, the segment has sparked a torrent of discourse, affirming Swift's status as the maestro of modern myth-making. Picture the scene, the Ed Sullivan Theater bathed in that signature late show warmth, Colbert's wry charm at the ready, and Swift, 34 and radiant, settling into the guest chair like she's confiding in an old diary. She dove straight into the heart of her happiness, crediting Kelce as her ultimate confidant. "I can talk to him about any of this," she shared, her voice a melodic lilt that carried the weight of authenticity. In a career marked by albums that autopsy heartbreak, folklore weaving pandemic solitude into tapestries of longing, midnights dissecting midnight regrets, Swift has always been unflinchingly open. But here, amid the confetti of her personal triumph, she painted Kelce not as a celebrity footnote, but as a soul who truly gets it. "When I feel like no one can quite relate to my life," she continued, "he's there." It's a sentiment that resonates deeply in an industry where partnerships often buckle under fame's glare. Think high-profile splits like Bieber and Gomez, or the Clooney's rare endurance as a counterpoint. The conversation meandered into the serendipitous miracles of 2025. Her engagement, a sunlit proposal amid Kansas sunflowers that Swift later immortalized in a vault track teaser, and the triumphant repurchase of her first 6 albums masters from Scooter Braun's empire. Those two things, getting engaged to the love of my life, getting all my music back, they're two things that just never could have happened, she marveled, her eyes alight with disbelief. The Masters saga, a David versus Goliath battle that fueled karma barbs and fan-led boycotts, culminated in a 2024 buyback that Swift called sweet poetic justice. Pairing it with Kelce's proposal, whispered to be a bespoke lyric etched into the ring, feels like narrative symmetry, the universe rewarding her resilience. It wasn't like, "Oh, it's just a matter of time. Both those things could have just never arrived in my life. And I'm so grateful for both." But beyond the words, it was Swift's presence that commandeered the spotlight. She looked ethereal, flowing auburn waves framing a face flushed with what fans dubbed Travis glow. Eagle-eyed Swifties, that legion of detectives who've mapped Easter eggs from 1989 vinyls to tour outfits, zeroed in on subtle shifts. Some speculated a gentle weight gain, a softening of angles that spoke to comfort over couture-ready sharpness. Others saw it as love's alchemy, the kind that rounds edges and illuminates from within. "She's glowing like she's carrying a secret melody," one ex-post gushed, while another theorized, "Post-engagement Taylor is peak soft girl era, cozy sweaters and zero apologies." The discourse echoed broader conversations around body positivity and celebrity culture. Swift's own anti-hero video grappled with self-image, and this moment felt like an evolution, unfiltered joy trumping pixel-perfected poise. Fans didn't stop at aesthetics. They dissected the subtext with forensic fervor. Clips from the show, Swift's laugh lines crinkling as Colbert quipped about Kelce's touchdown celebrations doubling as proposal hints, went viral, amassing millions of views. The way she says "love of my life," that's not lyric fodder, that's forever, a TikTok analyst declared, overlaying the quote with lover chords. Speculation swirled around wedding whispers. Would it be a stadium spectacle a la her Eras tour, or an intimate Chiefs tailgate? Kelce's podcast shoutouts, calling Swift his muse on the field, only fanned the flames. Swifties praised him as the anti-X archetype. No leaked texts, no drama, just steady support through tour legs and album drops. "Travis gets it," a fan forum thread read. "He shows up, shuts up the haters and lets her shine." This appearance arrives at a pivotal juncture for Swift. Fresh off the Eras Tour's record-shattering $1.5 billion haul, the first to hit that milestone, she's in a creative chrysalis hinting at re-Record's 4 reputation, and Taylor Swift, while eyeing film ventures post her Amsterdam directorial bow. Personally, the engagement marks a shift from serial dater to settled icon, a narrative arc that's kept her relevant since Fearless debuted in 2006. Yet, the Colbert spot humanized her anew, reminding audiences that behind the billionaire facade is a woman who once penned all too well in a Manhattan cafe, heartbreak ink stained on her sleeves. As clips ripple across platforms, the speculation machine hums. Is the glow a pregnancy hint? Debunked by Swift's camp, but theories persist. A new album announcement veiled in banter? Fans await, ever vigilant. Swift's late show moment isn't just TV. It's a chapter in her living autobiography, where love and legacy intertwine. In a year of reclaiming narratives from masters to matrimonial bliss, she emerges not just grateful, but glowing with the promise of more verses untold. For Swifties, it's validation. Their queen isn't just surviving fame's frenzy, she's thriving in its afterglow. Word count, 1,556.